It's my information is.
He's gonna write it down.
Oh, okay.
So could you tell that officer there?
All right. Don't be upset with me because one of your characters pulled a gun on me. My name is Aaron, Aaron, Aaron.
How do you know it's a police officer?
Darnell.
Grant,
Grant, yes, Grant. My address is 819 Delafield, Dela.
I'm sorry, Dela?
Yeah, Field Street.
Delafield
Street.
Yeah.
Northeast. Washington, D.C.
Yep.
20017. My date of birth is 7/13/1983.
Is that a house or an apartment?
That's a house.
Okay. How long you lived there?
Well, practically my entire life.
Okay.
That's my mother's house.
Okay. All right, so the person drove down here?
No, at the corner down there, he was looking out his window, which is what.
So one question: when you say the corner, was he facing this?
He was facing this direction.
Okay.
All right. I passed the corner. Probably there's some.
And you were coming this way.
This way. There's some tables down there close to the corner.
At the coffee shop.
Yes.
Coffee shop.
And then he was looking at me, and I was looking at him, and I said, "What the fuck you looking at?" He had on a bright yellow shirt. Then he came back at me, started talking that shit like, "I don't want this. You don't want this. You don't want this." And I'm like, I said, "Man, whatever, you bitch ass nigga." He drives down. I don't know. I didn't watch him after he drove down. He pulled back up right here and pulled a gun on me. He said, "What was you talking? What was all that shit you was talking?"
Okay.
And what do you call it? 6 hours? Is that the name of that weapon?
I don't know what kind of gun you saw. So
No, that's what I'm asking. The name of the gun is the name of a gun, a 6 hour.
The name of a gun is a 6 hour. Yeah.
And it has a cock on the back of it, right? Or something like that. What do you call that?
There's thousands of guns.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what it looked like to me. I used to be a federal law enforcement officer. That's what it looked like, but I haven't.
It looked like a 6 hour. Okay.
That's what it looked like.
That you cock back.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what color it was?
It was black. Or matte black, or whatever you call it.
You say 6 hour style.
Yes, style of weapon. It wasn't a Glock.
With a hammer on it.
It's a hammer. That's exactly what it's called. Exactly.
Okay. Can you describe him any more than a bright yellow shirt? Do you know what?
He was in the
male,
car. He had
male,
on a hat. He had facial hair. Black male.
Black male. What?
Medium color. Medium complexion.
Okay. Black
He
hair.
looked thin, but he was sitting down.
Short hair like you got, or do you have dreads?
Nah, he had short hair.
Short hair.
With a hat.
Okay.
And a scruffy beard.
Okay. What kind of hat? Baseball hat or?
I think it was a baseball hat.
Okay. Some kind of hat. You know the color?
I think it was black.
Hat. Black? Question mark.
But he had on a bright yellow shirt.
With a scruffy beard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One second.
Uh-huh.
Now, what makes you think it was a law enforcement professional or government?
Because you all have been I have incident report after incident report. You all have unlawfully arrested me multiple times for mental illness with no backing for nothing. It has something to do with my IRS. I used to work for IRS as a special agent, and it has something to do with them unlawfully terminating me 14 years ago. And it was fraudulent, and I didn't find out for 8 years. And for the last 6 years, you all have been harassing me like no other. I'm shocked that you don't know who I am. I don't believe you. No offense to you. I believe you know who I am, but that's not here now. But it's for me, like I've told the mayor about it. I've told the chief of police, Pamela Smith. I've told he used to be the head of IA at the time, Jeffrey Carroll. Everyone in DC knows about me. I send them emails every day. This is unacceptable. And that's why I would like an incident report for it.
Okay, well, I gotta get.
That's why I figured
I
it.
got things I gotta do before we
Oh,
jump
okay.
right to that.
Okay. And I figured he was one of you people, not just MPD. It's multiple law enforcement agencies that follow me. It's multiple agencies. That's why this is no secret. And when I talk to a police officer, which is what I try to avoid, every police officer acts like they don't know what I'm talking about, and I don't appreciate that either.
Question: the vehicle, was that a black Caravan? Was that a dark blue?
It was
dark
black.
color.
It was black. It looked like one of those.
Looks like a Caravan. Can I see?
Either a
anything?
Caravan or Town and Country.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So, all right. There's a black Caravan style.
And that's unacceptable. I don't appreciate a police officer pulling a gun on me. That's why I think he's a police officer. And the Sig Sauer, because that's a government issue weapon.
So basically, you say, "What the fuck are you looking at?" And then he turns around. Does he say anything after you say that?
He said something like, "I don't want this," something along those lines.
You, you said you don't want this.
No, he said, "I don't want."
Any of what he?
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
But he was talking. But did he say you don't want this?
Yeah, something like, "You don't want this," or something along those lines.
That's what you said. You said like, "You don't want this." I just want to clarify.
No, that's what he said to me.
Right. You don't want this.
Yeah, and I was like, "Fuck you, nigga." So then he came back down the street.
Hold on. And then you just kept walking?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then he pulled up on me right here.
I got you right at the bus stop?
Right at the bus stop. And pulled a gun on me. Which is unacceptable. Highly unacceptable.
Did he say anything? Or just pulled the gun out? Did he say anything?
Yeah, he said along the lines of, what was that you were talking?
Okay.
He was like, "You ain't shit, nigga." Pretty much along those lines. I can't say word for word, but it was along those lines when he pulled the gun. And I ain't saying anything back because he had a gun. Like, all right, well, I'll just take a picture of you and report it to the police.
That's okay. So he pulled the gun when he says he pulled the gun. Now, was he in his
Nah,
car?
he was in the car
So he's in
like
the car,
this.
yeah.
He's leaning over the passenger seat.
He's
Exactly. No, it's okay. Not my frustration, because I've been going through this for the last 6 years. Y'all been calling me crazy. And I don't appreciate it.
So after he points to that, he doesn't say anything else after he points to that?
Don't threaten me. Because I ain't saying anything back. So he tried to taunt me into saying something so he could, I guess, pull the
do you
trigger.
remember what he said?
I can't remember word for word what he said. I never had a gun pointed at me. It's an experience. I'm just glad it was pointed at me during this time of my life.
Okay.
When the feds are following me at all
After he
times.
says something, does he drive off this way?
No, he made a
way?
U around the car and drove down that way.
Back around?
Yeah, and drove back down that direction. Y'all got cameras up here. Y'all know who it is.
Are there any housing units available?
Y'all got that live street crime team. Y'all should be able to pick them up. And I'll be a government witness for sure, no problem. I can't believe that man pulled a gun on me.